Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simp, and All Subjects channel. But y'all know this is the All Subjects channel. So y'all notice some things every now and then might just be my truth. And that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to get into this new segment that I'm going to do. The Packers. The Packer backer. We'll think of a name later. But I'm going to do a new segment on the Green Bay Packers, because this is the All Subjects channel, so y'all know we got to cover sports. On this video, I want to give you 4 reasons why the Packers need to trade or cut Rodgers and give Jordan Love a chance. I got 4 reasons here. I'm going to break down some stats with Aaron Rodgers. And I'll always be grateful for having Aaron Rodgers, but it's just time for him to move on because we see it every year, year after year. We get to the playoffs, we lose. Aaron Rodgers underachieves in the playoffs. Give somebody else a chance. So let's get into these reasons why Jordan Love deserves a chance and why the Packers need to either cut or trade Aaron Rodgers. Number 1, because he's proven himself against the toughest teams. Look how he went in the fire. If I'm not mistaken, didn't the Chiefs win the Super Bowl? The year Jordan Love had to play the full game against them. Let's look at it. Hold on. We don't want to jump to conclusion. Let's just see. Let's just look up the Super Bowl. Look up this Super Bowl 2021. Give me a second. I don't know. That was recent. I don't know how I'm forgetting. I watch every Super Bowl, but let's see if that was the last time. Super Bowl 2022. Wait, was that 2022? Let me see. Okay, no, it was the year before that. No, they lost to the Bengals. The Bengals lost in the Super Bowl. But the Chiefs were, as usual, one of the toughest teams in the NFL. And Jordan Love was right on the cusp of winning if the defense would have just held up a little more. They lost the game 7-13. Now, against the Chiefs, Jordan Love went 19-34 for 190 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and that was one of the better defenses in football. Against the Eagles this year, Jordan Love, in less than a quarter, went 6 of 9 for 113 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions, for a passer rating of a QB rating of 146.1. That's against the Eagles. The Eagles with a few plays short of winning the Super Bowl. Does it get any better than that? And he went in there, I was watching that game, he dismantled the Eagles. Dismantled them like they wasn't nobody. That's what you need. Once a quarterback becomes a movie star, they don't always live up to it after that. Now, Patrick Mahomes is more of a throwback quarterback. So, it's something just different about him anyways. And every now and then you get that rare, he's a unicorn of a quarterback. Now let's look at Rodgers. He made $50 million, if I'm not mistaken. 3,695 passing yards, which is 11th in passing yards. For $50 million, he went 11th in total passing yards. He had 26 touchdowns, where 6 quarterbacks had more touchdown passes than Aaron Rodgers. Now, when you start making $50 million, That's when you need to start winning Super Bowls, making it to Super Bowls. Aaron Rodgers, we won a Super Bowl under Aaron Rodgers. We're consistently in the playoffs, but we lose in the playoffs. 1-4 in NFC Championship game. So number one is he proving himself against the toughest team. Number two, you have to give a player a chance that you spent a first round pick on. How do you draft somebody? They're good enough for you to spend a first round draft pick on them, but they're not good enough for you to give them a chance. Like when you say this is going to be your job, give them at least 2 years. Give them 2 years. What's the worst thing that can happen? We lose and we get another draft pick. We ain't going to lose. I'm telling you, man, I believe in Jordan Love. And I know quarterbacks, I know talent. If you got to get all Aaron Rodgers buddies out of there. Back to Ari, all of them, man, because they ain't going to. You see how Cobb dropped the touchdown pass in the end zone? That would have tied the game. If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Number three, Rodgers already alienated himself from the majority of his teammates. How can you win in a toxic locker room like that? You trying to click up with 5 people and it's 53 men on an NFL roster. You can't have people doing that. I'm telling you, that destroys a workplace. And number 4, the Packers looking real racist right now. The Packers lost a lot of their fans some years back when they fired Ray Rhodes after 1 year. Didn't give him no more chances. All the white coaches, they was losing. They'd get another season. They was making them GMs, all kind of stuff. Ray Rhodes had, and it wasn't even a losing season. It was 8-8. We was 500, and they fired him. And I know plenty of people that just stopped rooting for the Packers after that. So number 4, they looking real racist. You took this man in the first round. You don't give him a chance. You listening to all these radio broadcasts telling you really should have traded Rodgers when you knew that you wasn't bringing Devontae Adams back. I already knew that was going to happen. If you ain't going to bring Devontae Adams back, then you need to get a quarterback in there that's going to be unbiased in who he throws to. Because I saw Aaron Rodgers forcing passes. You had, what's the name, St. Brown coasting up the field. You forced the pass in the double coverage. You got to trust your teammates, man. If they open, you got to throw it to them. If they drop it, they drop it. I mean, people drop passes. I've dropped interceptions as a DB. I would have had, now watch this. I was a shutdown corner, but I dropped a couple interceptions. And some, I had a lot of passes deflected that I really should have intercepted. So you gonna have some errors. But when you making $50 million a year, you shouldn't have as many errors as Aaron Rodgers has. If they would have traded him to the Broncos, they could have possibly gotten Chubb and Surtain. Imagine if you had Patrick Surtain Jr. on the other side from Jair Alexander. And then you got Stokes too. That's going to be a lot of coverage sacks. But, you know, the Packers are doing what the Bucs did many, many years. Poor drafting. Putting the confidence and faith in the wrong players at the wrong times. And you end up losing. So, those are my 4 reasons. I got way more, but for the sake of time, we're going to keep it short. It's time for them to cut or trade Aaron Rodgers and to bring Jordan Love in the office and tell him the job is yours. The job is yours to keep. The job is yours to lose. It's only fair. But anyway, we got more videos to come. This is the Truth Man. The channel is the All Subjects channel, y'all. So we're going to cover sports sometimes. Stay tuned. More videos to come. It's time for Aaron Rodgers to let Jordan Love have his shine. It's just time, man. Stay tuned. We'll see you on the next one.